What is up, guys? It is Liam here, and welcome to my first video on my brand new channel, Liam89HD. And the first video is going to be a career mode, of course, and it's a Super League. Now, I love doing Super League, as they are my favourite kind of career mode, really, because it is so much competition. It really is. So in the background, you're just going to be getting a view of the teams in each league, and basically how I've done it is I've gone by the league standings of the 2013 to 2014 leagues. So that does mean indeed that teams like Manchester United are not in the top division of the Superliga. That does mean, as you can see there, they are in the Championship. And I've decided, well, it was a bit of a tough decision, really. I didn't want to go straight away and be in the first division, in the second division. Really, it was between two teams in the League One, and that was between FC Porto or Valencia, and I've gone with Porto in the end. They've got quite a few decent players at their club. Now we're going to move on to League 2. League 2 is full of just 3- and 4-star rated teams, honestly. I'm going to be giving my prediction of who I think is going to win each league, but really, League 2, there isn't really any outstanding candidate for me to win League 2, but like I said, they're all just based on the standings in last year's league, basically, in the 2013 to 2014 league. There are a few teams, obviously, that are missing. I have missed out quite a few, I do apologise, but this is literally a rushing about kind of career mode to get it all set for you guys. But as you can see, 1,278,000 weekly wage budget, which is not bad. Obviously, you've got Jackson Martinez up front. We will be competing in all of the competitions in this league. Obviously, we've got Jonathan's Page Trophy as well. But in we go then. FC Porto, current customised. I don't know why it's set on that in the first place. Europe's not actually going to matter in the end, really, is it? Everything else it says. Basically, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get into the career mode and get ahead for you guys, so you haven't got to watch me set all this up. Right then, guys, so this is the league table, and obviously we're in League 1, which is like the League 1 of the Superliga. It's a very tight league. We've got 23 other teams fighting us for the number 1 spot. Obviously, there's 2 teams that go up, and we've also got the chance of playoffs. But, I mean, straight away, looking at my league, obviously with Porto, you've got the likes of Galatasaray, Lazio, Milan, Newcastle, Olympiacos, PSV could be a surprise, Valencia. There are quite a few teams, even Celtic could surprise a few. There are quite a few teams in this league which could easily knock me off the top spot. I'm not going to be confident whatsoever because, you know, these are teams that are high-rated teams, so I'm not going to take anybody for prisoners. But, you know, I'm widely confident going into this. We've got a good team. I will show you guys as well the other leagues in case if you didn't see them. So, guys, this is the Superliga Premier League, basically. And as you can see, there are so many world-class teams in this league. It is actually scary. Basically, what I'm going to do is for every league, I'm going to predict who I think is going to win and who I think will come bottom. So in this league, I'm going to go for Real Madrid to win, and I'm going to go for Lille to go down as bottom. I'm going to go for CSKA Moscow and Ajax as well to go down in this league. I think Shakhtar Donetsk will stay up. In the Championship, it is equally as hard. I mean, look at the teams in this league. It is absolutely bonkers. But I'm going to go for, oh God, I'm going to go for Manchester United to go up as champions. I'm going to go for Spurs to join them. And for the playoffs, I'm going to go for Fiorentina. For going down, I mean, there's 3 teams to go down. I'm going to go for Mainz to go down. I'm going to go for Torino to go down, and I'll go for Parma to go down as well. So I'm going to stick with Bordeaux to stay up as well. And we're going to move on to our league. I predict we're going to go up as champions. I'm widely confident this year. I think Valencia will join us, and I'm going to go for AC Milan to join us for the playoffs. And in League 2, bloody hell, man, where the hell do I start? I'm going to go for Ruben Kazan to win the league. I'm going to go for Frankfurt to come second. That's a massive, massive risk. And I'm going to go for Udinese to come third. And so, guys, this is the starting 11. I've gone with a 4-2-3-1 formation. We've got Jackson Martinez up front, being the lone striker. Obviously, very overpowered on FIFA 14. Varela, Quintero, and Calvin behind. A very young midfield apart from Varela, who's joined West Brom in real life. We've got Defoe, and we've also got Fernando and them 2 CDM roles. Very, very good work rates for the 2 CDMs. Alexandro, Mangala, Antamendi, I think it is, Danilino, and then we've got Helton in goal. So I think straight away we need a goalkeeper, another centre back, and maybe a right midfielder as well as another striker. But basically, we're just going to get players in positions. Because, I mean, come on, we're in a league. We've got to play 46 games as well as cup games. So it is going to be a long, long season. So we're going to have to get a lot of strength and depth, really. So I'm going to pick out a few players on the shortlist and I'll get back to you guys. So, guys, this is my shortlist. I've had a little scout about. And I've basically come to the realisation that because we're in a smaller league, we're going to have to go for players that are more in our league. So what I've done is I've scouted about the League One Superliga and basically had a look. And I've gone for mainly positions that we're going to need some strength and depth in, really. So, like for right back, I've got Candreva and I've got Janmat. Left back, Bruno Martins Indy, who they've signed in real life, so I'd like to bring him in. Manolos from Olympiacos, I'd like to bring him in. I like this guy here, is it Forginho? Centre mid, 21 years of age. I think he's Brazilian. Yes, he is. And Obafemi Martins, as well as a backup striker, I'd like to bring him into the club. But we can't make an offer for the goalkeepers because I've already made an offer and they've both been turned down. We just have to wait. But for the other positions, I'm going to go straight in for Bruno Martins Indy because he's already at the club. I'd like to bring him in anyway. So they say 5 million. We'll go half on that and go 2.5. He's on 15 grand a week. He is literally nothing. And by the way, we've got a 27 million pound transfer budget for the season, which is absolutely brilliant. For right back, we'll go for both of them, for Janmat and for Candreva. I think that's, is it Candereva? I can't pronounce his name to save my life. But 2.5 million for Janmat of Feyenoord, who are also in our league as well. I mean, to get the players from our rivals is also good. So this is Luis Pedro Canverdreva. I'm going to have to work on my pronunciations, aren't I, guys? So they want 4.8 million for him. So we'll go 2.25. That'll be fantastic. I mean, he's a squad rotation player for Lazio. If he's just going to play as a backup for Danilino, that's perfectly fine for me. We'll go in for this young lad here. What's his name? It's Forginho, isn't it? Of course it is. We're going to go 2 million for him as another player to be on the bench, really, and play a few games here and there. I do like him. He's got nice stats across the board. And Obafemi Martins will make an offer for as well. We'll go for 3 million for him. I reckon we could get him as a backup striker for Martinez. But I think that's what we'll leave it for now. I think it's just no point keeping him at the club. So, a lot of rejections, especially transfer for rejected, really. I bidded both 2.5 million for the goalkeepers, so 3.7 million for Forster and 3 million for Begovic. Now, Begovic is a better goalkeeper, bearing in mind, so I think possibly he's the better goalkeeper to go for. So we'll bid that 3 million for Begovic. I personally would prefer to get Begovic ahead of Forster. So I want 4.3 million for the Janmat. We'll go for £3 million for Janmat. He's on 25,000 a week, which is not too bad for the 23-year-old. Who else we got here? So Forginho of Hellas Verona has completely rejected, which is absolute pants, really. So we'll go for 2.5 million for him. See if they accept that. 15 grand a week. That is brilliant. If we could pull him, that would be brilliant. So we've dealt with the Stoke offer. Bruno Martins Indy Feyenoord again rejected my offer of 2.5 million. We'll up it to 3 million and see what they say. Another player, 15 grand a week. I do believe he's only about 72, 73 overall, but that doesn't really bother me too much. And Lazio of I've got to get this name right, guys. Candreva. I'm sure that I've really got no idea how you say his name, but I'll get there and we'll offer 3 million again and see what they say about that. I would like to get a player in before the end of this first episode and see if we can get our first players in. But I'm going to leave that for that and we'll see him on. I'm not going to pursue him any for. I think Janmat would be better, so we'll go 3 million for him. Plus I can say his name as well, which isn't as less embarrassing. And once again, we're going for his teammate as well, Bruno Martins Indy. Then we're 3.9 million. I'm going to go 3.5, and surely they're going to accept that. I mean, seriously. I don't even think they paid that much in real life, and obviously Obafemi Martins we're not going to pursue anymore because he is just joined the team. But we're going to leave it for that for this episode, guys. If we can hit 5 likes on the first episode, that would be absolutely insane. Just want to thank you all for subscribing and coming along and joining me. It really does mean a lot. Hope you enjoyed the first episode, and thanks for watching. Hit 5 likes.